Hello everyone, I'm so happy to have you back today. So in my last couple of videos, I included my horse trailer, which sparked a lot of interest in how I built the trailer. So I decided I'm going to do a tutorial for you on how I did that. I also built myself a truck to go with it. I'm not completely happy with how it turned out, but I mean, it works, so I guess I can include that in this too. I'm really excited because 118, we're going to be bringing out the server on Friday, September 1st. It's coming up so quick. I'm so excited to have people on the server. Before we get started today though, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing because I would absolutely love to have you. Venture is all up in my business. Okay, let's get right into this. This is the truck and trailer that I am talking about. I'm not completely happy with the truck. I don't know if I like it or not. It's spacious. The first truck I made was way too small for the trailer and it looked ridiculous. And now this one, the front, is pretty big and it almost looks like an 18-wheeler. And originally I did have a hood on it like that. I don't know if I like it better like that or not. The inside is actually functional too. There is a back seat and you can sit here and, well, pretend like you're driving. Just adds to some of the role play. So this is the trailer that we are working with. It is a 2-horse trailer and it does have a tack room and area for hay. Now, as far as how many blocks in each type I used, honestly, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So as we go through this process, I will try to count them and put them on the screen to help you. Another thing to note, if you are using vanilla blocks, you don't have mods, you're not going to have some of these blocks because they are from the Starworm Decor mod. That's fine. You can just replace them with whatever vanilla blocks you want to make it work. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to want a 5x10 platform of stone slabs. Now they do need to be lifted off the ground because it's going to be the base of the trailer. So to do that, we're going to place our tires. So first we're going to place one tire here and then count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place another one. Now you can fill this in with the slabs. From here, we're going to count back to 10. The first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we'll just fill this in. Now we need to add our rear tires. So we're going to skip this first one and place it here and here. And same for this side, here and here. Okay, now this is a good time for you to decide what you want, depending on which way you want your trailer to face, which is the front and which is the back. Because if you don't have World Edit, your trailer is pretty much stuck where you put it, right? So it's important for you to decide that. This is the front of our trailer. So on the front, you're going to want to add another slab like that, because that's going to be where the hitch goes. And then in the back, we're actually going to add 2 on one side and 2 on the other, because that's going to be the platforms the horse uses to actually climb into the trailer. Okay, so this is the platform for our trailer so far. Next, you need to think about colors. So your base color, you only need blocks. Your secondary color, you're going to also need stairs. So for me, my base color is the blue terracotta. My secondary color is the pink. So I'm going to go in and also grab pink terracotta stairs. You're also going to need the secondary color wall. So again, if you don't have the mod, you're probably not going to have all these different color choices. But you can use any color wall or block that you want. So let's go ahead and get started on the shell, so to speak. So to begin with, we're going to start with our first color. For me, that's going to be blue/purple. And we're just going to go right on top of the tire here and go all the way around. Make sure to leave these sticking out. You don't want to cover them. And notice that I am going out on top of this piece that's sticking out. Okay, there's the first color. So the second color, we're gonna go in with full block here and full block here. But we need to use stairs on the rest of it. The only way to do that is to go back to the first color and go all the way around again. Okay, now that we've got this going, we can go back in with the secondary color and just fill it in with stairs. Now, if you don't want to have this groove in your trailer, you don't have to. You can just do the solid block if you want. I like it because I think it gives it a little bit more texture and it's just kind of not so flat. Next, we can go back in over this with the stairs and just go all the way around the top of the trailer. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. It should be 5 blocks tall right now if you're doing everything correctly. The final thing we're going to need is a slab, and that is for the roof. I need to bring out my pink terracotta slab. And we don't want it to hang over like that. That's just to start, so we're just gonna delete that. And then just go over the full top of the trailer. Okay, we've got our shell pretty much finished. The one thing I do like to do too is come inside and put more stairs like this. Again, it adds more texture and just overall makes the corners look cleaner. Okay, perfect. So now we need to go in and add our windows. So starting from the back of the trailer, we're going to count 1, 2, and then punch out 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and punch out 1. Now around the front of the trailer, you're going to skip 2. 1, 2, punch out 3. 1, 2, 3, skip 2. So this side is the side that's going to have the door. So it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to skip 1, punch out, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, punch out 3. 1, 2, 3. That should have lined up right, hopefully. Right here next to this window, you're going to punch out the stairs here and you're going to punch that out. That is where your door is going to go. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not very good at explaining things, I just realized. So now that we've got the windows punched out, I use friendly bars. You can use whatever you want really. If you prefer it to be glass or iron bars, if you don't have the mod, you can fill it in with whatever. But I just use these. And then right here where the door is going to be, go ahead and add one more slab on there. Okay, so our shell is pretty much completely finished. Now we do have to go in and separate where the horses are going to be from where the tack room is going to be. So you're going to lay down a wall. You're going to count from the front of the trailer, 1, 2, 3, and right here on this 4th block, you're actually going to make the wall go all the way. For the stairs in this portion, I did not include them. That way I could fit the hay. So just delete those stairs. We're going to go back on the other side and line it though. The stairs will actually go here, like this. I'm sorry, I'm not good at explaining things. Okay, now we've got the horse section completely blocked off from the tack room section. So for the horse section, we're going to go in with whichever color you want. Again, I'm going to go with the secondary pink color, and I'm just going to line it all the way across like that. And right here in the middle, we're just going to use a block and go straight up to the top. Go ahead and delete these stairs again and just replace it with a block. So it looks like that. Then straight back here in the back of the trailer, right in the middle between the 2 stalls, place 2 blocks and then a wall going straight to the top. Okay, we are almost finished with the horse portion of the trailer. The last thing to do is to add the dividers. I use the red chain. If you don't have the red chain, you can use the normal chains or whatever you want really, just to kind of add a separator between the horses. and just in the very middle connect this pillar with this one. And that's enough to separate the horses out. I also, in the very center, put a lantern just for some light right there. And then you can place the slow feeders and grain feeders, whatever colors you want, just on either side here. And there we go. The horse portion is just about finished. Now you just need to add some fences, or I'm sorry, not fences, a gate. And I'm going to go in with the white pasture gate, put one on this side and put one on this side. Perfect. It's ready for some horses. I forgot one thing we needed to add in the beginning here. In the very front of the trailer, you're going to add another slab right there. That's your hitch. So that's where the last stone slab goes. Okay, let's go ahead and work on the tack room area. So this is essentially done other than adding the decor. Up top here, you're going to add the last of your chains. They'll go across like this once you add your hay up here. So you can just grab some, whatever hay you want. I put some quality bales, and then I'll just do like quality bale slab, just to kind of change it up a little bit, change the direction the bales are going, and then finish your chain all the way across. And then in my tack room, I put some saddle racks right here. So that would count again as some decor items, just straight up right here. And then I did have a green feeder. So whichever color green feeder you want, just kind of place that there. I also put a shelf and a, what's it called? A vet bag. Because I mean, that's important to have with you, right? So I put a shelf here, vet bag on there. And then I also added 2 shelves here, and I put a water bucket and a pitchfork, because you got to be able to clean up after the horses. It's nice to have a chest as well to store some items in. And then I don't remember what I have in this corner over here, but pretty much whatever you want to add wherever is completely up to you. I think I have the grain feeder like this, and then another shelf. But regardless, you can do whatever you want to decorate. The lantern, you're going to have another lantern in here to keep it kind of bright. And I think I put that just right here. And, oh, the other thing, bridle racks. I have 3 bridle racks just like that. That's pretty much it for the tack room. Like I said, you can add whatever you want to decorate it. It really is completely up to you. So you're gonna need a door. I used the crimson door because it matches my trailer, but whatever color you think matches your trailer is completely up to you. So it just goes like that. I'm sorry guys, you have to go back and change this, but I didn't have directions on this. I just kind of did it. So instead of the stairs being near the door, replace those stairs with solid blocks because of the gap. It'll look like that. That way you don't have that weird gap where you can actually see into the trailer. Now we're just gonna add a few finishing touches and our trailer will be finished. So we need to add the buttons. Again, whatever color buttons you want, completely up to you. Just some stone buttons on the tires. And then for the back, we need more buttons. There's so many colors with the Starworm Decor mod. I love it. I like the dark prismarine button and then the yellow concrete. So we're gonna add the red ones on top here and the yellow on bottom. The last thing to add are your ring hitches. So you're just gonna add 2 on this side and then 2 on this side. And then of course, for me, I put my JD letters right here. You can add your stable name or whatever you want to on your trailer as well. But yeah, that is essentially the horse trailer. It's fun. I enjoy putting the horses in there. It just gives it more sense of realism. Hopefully this tutorial wasn't too confusing. It's the first one I've ever done, and it's a lot harder than I thought, so big props to people that make these regularly. I hope that it's able to help you in some way. If you have any more questions, please ask me down in the comments. I'll try my best to get to them. If you want to go ahead and get a tutorial on the truck, let me know. I can do that. Give you one more look at it. I don't know if it's good or not. A part of me loves it and a part of me hates it, so I really don't know. But just let me know down in the comments if you'd like a tutorial on the truck. I hope through the power of editing that I can make this make more sense. My mistakes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to open the server on Friday. I hope to see you there. Until next time, bye guys!